Right, welcome back everybody to the 10-day-ish sweet corn updates, where I'm videoing the sweet corn both here in the polytunnel and outside roughly every 10 days, putting it all in a playlist, and by the end of it we'll have a complete guide. Well, it's guide to me because I'm new to this, so I ask all the questions. People that know better give me answers. We grow great sweet corn. Happy days. Got quite a bit to go through today, so I'll crack on. After the last video, I had a brilliant suggestion or a how-to or how to do it better from somebody in, I think it's South Louisiana, called Esme's Yield. And they were saying, let's get down the bottom here, that where you've got the second stem, or like the side shoot coming off, I should have got rid of that and treated it like you would a sucker on a tomato. I've done that on, let's get in here, on all the middle ones, but I haven't been able to do it on the outside ones because part of the Three Sisters planting technique, I've put climbing French beans around them, and they've started to climb up those, so I've left them alone. So next time or next year, pull off the side shoots and let all the energy go to the main stem. The cobs are looking lovely in here, nice and big. The ends are starting to die off, so I'm guessing it won't be long till they're ready to eat. Right, let's just pop around the other side. Right, so other side now, and this is the other issue I've got, and I don't know what to do with it, whether to leave it or shall I take it off, is I've got bloody leaves in the way, isn't it? Always something in the way. Let's get it. Right, I've got like a second cob coming out the base of another cob, but this one is quite squishy and bendy, like it's not a proper cob. Although it's got string coming out the end, I don't know, it don't feel right. So should I knock that off or should I leave it alone? I mean, the main cob, fantastic, feels nice and firm. So that's those in the polytunnel, all sort of pretty going away, looking fine. The smallest one on the end, he's only got, we're starting to get a second cob, but it's not looking very good. And as you can see, putting the French beans around them seems to be working really well. They're climbing up and doing well. And in the, well, let's get around here. Inside there again, part of the Three Sisters, I've got this squash growing, and that seems pretty happy. So everything else doing well in here. Couple of cobs on most of them. Happy days. So that's the ones in here. Let's move outside. Right, the ones outside, yes, they've got a bit of a battering from the weather, but that's just life, isn't it? But my main issue is, you can see in there, something is eating off the tops of all my strings. Let's go down here. There's a really good example. Something is nibbling off the tops of my strings. Now it doesn't, I have found a caterpillar, and I'll put a picture of that up in a minute. Yeah, I found a caterpillar in here, but nothing seems to be burrowing down inside. So I'm hoping, bloody wind, I'm hoping that these will all be all right. So that's that. Then we'll pop around the other side and I'll show you something else. Right, so around the other side now, we've got a similar sort of thing. Something's eating off the top of that. And on this one, come on, focus, get the leaf out of the way. Looks like someone's had to try to dig in there. Now I can see the kernels. I mean, they're still very white and not ready, obviously. But I'm thinking, can I strip off all these, try and do it without being in the bloody way, strip off all these leaves, or not strip them off, but cut them down, and I've heard tell that you can put a sock over them to protect them from animals and things getting in there to eat them. So is putting a sock over this a viable thing to do? All right, so that's the things, that's the questions. What's eating them, and can I protect them with a sock at this stage, because they're not quite ready to pick yet. And out here we put in the the French climbing beans as well. They're doing really well. And here's another one where I found a caterpillar, but doesn't seem to have gone inside, and the cobs are still fairly firm. So fingers crossed we'll get a crop out of them. So there we go, that's them. The Three Sisters method seems to be working really well. The Three Sisters technique. Squashes are doing well, and the climbing French beans are doing well. So that's something I'll do again next year. Right, so that's a quick update. I'm going to go in now because the weather is diabolical here. Right, well, thanks for watching. Short and sweet. I can't be asked today. Cheers and gone.